Hey YouTube, so day 2 is almost done. We have dinner, then we're gonna do a fire drill, then a wine and cheese thing, but there's not that much to say. All that happened in day 1 that I didn't mention in the last video was we did get given our leashes and everyone got a free bone for their dog. You know, very cool. Today we woke up at 6, which is a half hour later than we would normally be waking up. We ate breakfast at 7. At 8 we went out to the DTC, downtown training center, and we did a Juno walk. We came back after that about 11. We got back about 10:40. At about 11 o'clock we did a meeting where, you know, we were all divided into our little individual classes. So each trainer works with about 4 students, and we split off with our trainers. They went over the harness, the gentle leader for people who haven't used them, how to put on the training collar, just things like that. As a retrain, I knew all of it, but it never hurts to get a refresher. You know, lunch was at noon. At 1, we went back to the DTC for another Juno walk. We came back at 4 o'clock. We had a meeting just talking about the history of the Seeing Eye, some of what sets the Seeing Eye apart, their ownership policy, you know, how it's our dog. While we were doing that, the exciting part was the trainers were all discussing who was getting what dog and everything. Dinner will be about 5:15, fire drill, then a wine and cheese thing. So what a Juno walk is, because I realize some people might not know, it's a walk where the trainer pretends to be the dog and they just work on your pace, how fast you walk, and your pull. How much does the dog need to pull in the harness for you to be able to feel what you're doing? As a retrain, you know, there were some habits that I had gotten into, which might not be bad habits, but just aren't crystal clear, like how they want you to interact with the dog. For the new, that was brought up to me, for the new students, it was teaching them, you know, kind of everything before they get a dog in their hands. So dog day is tomorrow. I'm not going to release that much information about my dog at first. I just want to make sure it's a good fit and everything before I, you know, I release a whole bunch of information or anything like that. But yeah, as always, if you have any questions about the Seeing Eye, about dog guides, yeah, I don't speak for the Seeing Eye or anything, but if you have a question that you might want to ask a student who has gotten to the Seeing Eye, or somebody who has a dog, or any blindness related questions in general, please feel free to post them down below. Thanks.